Hello, I'm Alina Vasilache and I am the specialized mental coach for traders. Well, trading is such a stressful job. It's a job where the person needs to be fully engaged, constantly engaged in their profession, under a lot of stress, taking a lot of risk and having to take very important decisions, scary decisions, I would say, from a rational mind. And us humans, because traders are humans as well, we have an emotional mind and a rational mind. And sometimes it's essential, especially in such a stressful job, to be very aware of what the emotional mind is telling you to do, but to actually only follow in actions or in your behavior or in your decisions your rational mind. So the emotional management in such a profession is absolutely essential. It doesn't matter at what level you are as a trader, either being a beginner or a pro trader. You will need to be very knowledgeable when it comes to what is the emotional mind telling you to do and how you can keep your decisions, keep your work on the rational mind. And just to give an example so everybody understands, let's say that, I don't know, you are in the middle of the ocean and all of a sudden there's a shark coming towards you. Although that is such a scary situation, like it is the job of trading, because we talk about people that work with a lot of money, putting in risk a lot of important assets and so on. So as when the shark approaches you, you have to keep engaged and connected to your rational mind that is telling you, be prepared now to hit the shark between the eyes so you stand a chance of surviving, right? But if the panic takes over, you won't be able to do that. So if the emotional mind takes over, you will not be able to take the correct action. It's exactly the same in trading. Of course, I've used an analogy that is a little bit exaggerated, but it's more or less the same concept. Trading is so stressful, puts us directly in a panic mode for our brain. If we are traders, I'm talking from the perspective of the traders. And if I am a trader, I need to make sure that I'm maintaining myself and my decisions in the rational mind, not in the emotional mind. Yes, definitely huge changes, not only in their profession, trading, but also in their personal life, actually. So again, they'll be able to be very aware of how the mind can play us a lot of tricks. And in the consultations that we do, we learn how in each person's case, the emotional mind will push them into certain actions or certain decisions or certain perspectives that are basically cognitive distortions, we call them in psychology. And because they learn how to be very aware of those, they will kind of be in control of their mindset, rather than the other way around, where the mind is controlling their actions. So not only in a professional level we see those improvements quite soon from the start of the therapy, but also at the level of their general well-being in life, because at the end of the day this can be generalized in all the aspects of their life. And definitely we also work emotional regulation. Definitely we will also work regulating stress and setting boundaries, and how to handle a job that is constantly keeping you engaged and in that need of being constantly focused. So definitely there are improvements. Well, yes, this is a good question, because a lot of people in our first consultation, they will give a message that they're not very sure about the need of this program or about the need of this support in their profession, and they're very confident. They can have a lot of experience in trading, and they can be very confident on their knowledge. But again, trading, it's a combination of three different aspects. One is the experience, another one is knowledge, and another one is the management of emotions. And actually the management of emotions is the most important aspect in trading, and this is something that a lot of very even pro traders they forget. So yes, at the beginning people are very skeptical about it and they believe they can do without, but very soon after a few sessions, when they realize how to be on top of their mind and how actually the constant stress of this job becomes more manageable, they will very soon understand that is a part of is a support needed in this job. In the same manner as if I am a psychologist or a mental coach, I need my support as well, right, to manage the stress of my own job. And not only the stress, we're not talking only about the stress, we're talking about learning a specific mindset, specific cognitive distortions that are happening in this profession, and to be very aware about them and to kind of have the alarm set up very highly when something like this is happening, to make sure that we don't go towards a failure. Well, our program is a specialized program for traders. So not only we do the mental coaching and the general psychology, but we are emphasizing the important aspects that play a huge role in being a good trader or managing the emotional part in trading. And so we will, for example, look into specific cognitive distortions that are typically appearing in the life, in the professional life of a trader, such as, I don't know, just to name a few, the fear of missing out, or you know, how to handle losses, or how to handle losses after a period of time of gains and success. Over trading, a lot of biases, a lot of specific cognitive perspectives that are somehow incorrect and can trick us into taking the wrong decisions when it comes to the actual functions and to the actual responsibilities of a trader. So you might have a lot of knowledge, and you might dedicate a lot of time to your profession, and you might put all your efforts into it, but if these distortions somehow blur your vision, you will very easily forget about your strategies and about your trading plan and step away from it, and you can easily be, you know, in a very vulnerable corner of making big mistakes. And as we all know, in trading, mistakes are big mistakes always. So the importance of this mental coaching is essential in trading, I would say. It should be a part, we believe that should be a part of the job itself. It should be almost like having another computer there between all the laptops they have or computers they have. It's a needed tool, and it's a needed knowledge and skill in trading. And we offer a program that is already specialized for the specific mindset of traders.